Three, two, one. Alright, what is up, guys? So we are doing the Frieza, Golden Frieza deck profile from Universe 7. Give me a sec, let me get my intro music. It's kind of epic. Let's go. Oh. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Let me check on my sound settings real quick. Sorry, I didn't do this first. You can skip through this, come back in like maybe 10 seconds. My sound settings real quick. Sorry, I didn't do this first. Skip through this, come back in like maybe 10 seconds. Alright, I think we're good. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just for my sake. What's up, guys? It's been a minute. So, today we are doing, like I said, the Golden Frieza deck profile from Universe 7. So a lot of you guys have been asking for this profile. It is actually one of the most fun profiles, or decks I guess you could say, that I've played in a while. So let's just get to it and see what's in there, and yeah, let's go. So starting off, we have 4 ready to fight Son Goku. That's pretty basic. Everyone kind of runs this guy. Let me turn this down a little bit. Sorry if you can hear the movie in the background. My grandparents are watching something, but yeah. So yeah, 4 ready to fight Son Goku. That guy, look at top 3, grab any Universe 7 from him, shuffle your deck. Pretty basic. Senzu Bean, everyone knows what that does. So Piccolo, we're running 3 of those. I kind of don't really ever play him unless I'm like stuck at 5 and I'm at 4 energy. Then I play him, swing, and then obviously you get the energy awake and do your whole shenanigans. Hopefully you have a Senzu Bean, but I'll get back to that later. So Universe 7, we have run 4 of those, 4 Master Roshi, 2 Time Magic in the main, 4 Nimbus, because Nimbus is so good right now, especially with the Jinx working around. You gotta be able to survive just long enough to get to your longer plays like Frieza and Strength of Legends. I'm running 2 Frieza Undying Emperor for the same reason, for the Jinx, just to bounce back whatever they bring out, like the Trunks or the Takai or any of the Universe 3 guys that are 3 or less. And then Backbone of Universe 7 Son Goku Super Combo. Infinite Energy Android 18, Energy Guard Android 17, Infernal Villainy Cell just to draw, Vegeta Strength of Legends, 2 of those in the main, 3 Frieza Double-Edged Sword, 2 Frieza Storming Emperor, and 3 9-drop Son Goku Strength of Legends. So kind of how to play this deck to start off. Let me turn this down, it's kind of loud for me, sorry. If this is too loud for you, please let me know. But yeah, to kind of start off this deck, I always start with a yellow energy going into a blue. Just because turn 1, you want to be able to, I don't know, start your other play just in case you need to defend like your Nimbus or your Roshis or your Time Magic, stuff like that. Same thing for blue. If you want to start off with blue first, that's fine instead of yellow for the same reason, like Senzu Beans if you want those active. Because those don't get the Universe 7 representative clause, so that's kind of iffy. So you kind of always need those energies stood up if you want to use them. Turn 2, I either charge a red or a green. Turn 3, I mean. Turn 3, I charge a red or a green to get those, just those colors in that energy. Because you need, by turn 4 to get your Strength of Legends play, that's your main play. You need at least 1 of each of the colors in your energy. Can be dual color, but I just use the single color ones because they're easy and don't have energy exhaust. And then turn 4, you either put the green or the red, whichever one you don't have first. So the cards that usually drop in the energy are things that I can't use the leader skill to drop and draw 2 with. So I'm usually charging maybe like a Senzu Bean if I don't need them early, or the Frieza if I don't use them early. For green, I'm usually charging Infernal Villainy Cell. For the reds, I'm usually charging Piccolo. Or if I have an extra Frieza Double Edge, I'll charge one of those as well. But mainly it's Piccolo just because I only really need 1 of him. So if I see a second one, I'll definitely keep that one. And you use, this is kind of the best part with this double-edged sword is if you use him with the leader skill, you can actually use his main and trade him later. So you can choose 1 Universe 7 in your hand, place it in your drop area, and add this card from your drop area to your hand. So you can trade whichever ones that you don't need in your hand for him, basically. So say if you have like a dead 10k in your hand, you can trade him out like the 18s or any of the Strength of Legends. If you can't combo them, then say you're going for a game and you need that 5k, you can grab that Frieza double-edged sword instead. And let's see. For the cards that you're trying to get into the drop area, for like I was saying earlier, you want to use the mainly the red and green ones. So not really the red ones first, because just in case you don't draw one of those later, you can use the green ones first. So I usually use the 18 or the 17s just to get those in there early. And then the next green I'll see, maybe I'll charge that for the 3rd or 4th energy. Sorry, let me get some water, my throat's really dry. For the blue that you're trying to get into the drop, you really don't have to use your leader skill. The drop 1, draw 2, you can always use like a sensu bean, that counts as your blue, getting in there early. You can combo away the ready to fight Son Goku, so blue is fairly easy to get into your drop. Getting yellow into your drop is kind of the same thing. You can use Universe 7 representatives to combo those away, or not combo those away, but use it, search a card, and then now you have yellow in your drop area. Same goes for Roshi. You can counter attack, combo with it right after, and boom, you have a yellow. So that's pretty much how you get all of your colors in your drop area. But so now we're getting into the play. So once you get all of that, your cards in your energy, cards in your drop area, now you're ready to go. So the main thing you do is go onto this guy. And then let me remind you, during all your plays while you're charging, doing all this, you're not swinging with your leader really. You don't want to be swinging till you really have to. So turn 3, 4 is usually when I start doing all my attacks and stuff like that. Because if you just wait too long, they're just going to get too much advantage from you from staying at 8 life for the whole game. And say they're playing like, I don't know, Vajenks, so they're attacking you a bunch of times, so you're more than likely going to be at 4 life compared to their 8. Excuse me. So turn 4, you're more than likely gonna have this guy. I always have at least 2 of them in hand. So Son Goku, Strength of Legends, you can actually play this guy for free. So you activate his main. If you have at least 1 mono red, mono blue, 1 mono green, 1 mono yellow in your drop area, and you have 4 more energy, you can play this guy for free from your hand. So starting turn 4, I'll charge my energy, play that guy out, swing with him, bring them down to 7. Activate the main, pay your red, blue, yellow energy, whatever. Swing with him again, and he gets crit, double strike, and dual attack. So that's actually really easy for hitting them down really fast. Because usually, since you're not swinging at them, they don't have a whole lot of cards in hand. So usually, at most, they'll have 7, maybe 8 cards. So they don't have too much to defend with. So the first attack goes through, so they get a card from that, but the attacks after that are double strike crit, so they don't get any of those cards and they go straight to drop, so that's kind of an advantage there. And then, so after that, you do your swings. Hopefully you can still awaken and get those 2 energy. That way you have a little bit to defend with, like say maybe you restand your blue and yellow, and now you have a Nimbus energy and a Senzu Bean energy. So that's really helpful. And then turn 5, I either play, if I need to get rid of a barrier killer, Vegeta Strength of Legends, but this is kind of the second play, only if I need to, but he's really good too. So you pay 1 red, 1 blue, 1 green, 1 yellow energy, play this card from your hand, then choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and send it to its owner's warp. And then, so when this card attacks, you draw 1 card. Sorry, I said that really weird. But he has dual attack, so pretty much you're drawing 2 cards every time. And he also has double strike too, so if they both go through, boom, that's 4 damage right there. So as you can see, you're doing a lot of damage really quick in those low amount of turns. And so the main play, instead of Strength of Legends Vegeta, you want to be doing is Frieza double-edged sword. So with this guy, this card can be played from any area by a card skills except its own. So you can always pay 5 for him, but that's not really the best play for it. So you can always pay. So you can pay 4 energy instead, any color, and choose choose one of your battle cards and one of your opponent's battle cards, and both of them lose 2,500. So usually I'll choose Strength of Legends or one of the 5Ks I'll have all board, just because they're kind of useless at that point if I don't need a combo with them. or like I said, the Strength of Legends, because it won't die. So if you know they can't reduce it even more, excuse me, you can choose him instead. Kind of save you a card just to combo with if you need to. Because you're going to need a card just in case you're low on hand. And you need 1 energy, and you have to place, everyone knows this guy. You pay 1 energy, place 1 of your Universe 7 cards in your hand in the drop area, and evolve on top of a Universe 7 Frieza with 5 or more energy. So this guy is pretty much the game ender. You want to be ending with him on turn 5. So he has triple strike and a permanent effect that is one of the best effects in the game. If your leader card is yellow, your opponent's counter skills and non-keyword auto activate skills cannot be activated unless they place 1 card from their life from the drop area. So he is so good against unison cards right now just because he doesn't say anything, he just says skills. So he can affect battle cards, leader cards, or unison cards. So each time they want to do something, they have to pay 1 life and put it in the drop area. Now they don't have to do it if they don't want to get the effect, but that usually stops them from pretty much doing anything, and everything kind of just becomes a vanilla, including their extra cards. So putting them to at least 3 with the Strength of Legends the turn before is really important, just because you want them with the least amount of life as possible, just in case they want to try to get rid of this guy. Like say if they have like a popper in hand, they're going to need at least 1 life to get rid of him. So if they use that 1 life, that puts them to 2 for it to help you pressure next turn. Sorry, my music just cut out. That was really weird. Continue watching us. But yeah, back to the deck. So yeah, turn 5, you kind of want them at 3, trying to get them to the lowest possible. So turn 5, I'm not really swinging with anything yet. The first thing I'm trying to do is play this guy first thing out the gate. So since they're going to be at maybe 4, maybe 5, so anywhere from 3 to 5 life. So you swing with this guy first just to pressure them even a little bit more. So if they use a negate, that's going to burn them 1, 2. So that's going to put them to at least, like I said, 2 to 4 range now. So that guy's done. Next, you pressure with the Strength of Legends if you need to. That's going to cost them another negate if they want to try to get out of that attack, pressuring them with the leader. If they survive, whatever, you can pass the turn. And then whatever they're trying to do on their turn, they're also going to burn 1 4. So really, they can't do a whole lot after you get this guy on the field. But yeah, let's get to the side. So I'm running 3 Black Mass AM just because he's good against Ginyu, good against Vajanks. It pretty much just rips their whole hand apart, and there's nothing really you can do about it. 2 Kami, just because for the same reason, Vajanks, Ginyu, anything that goes wide. Just because you're not really running a whole lot of like cards that are less than 4 rather than the 18 and 17. Those aren't really there for that long. Granted, you can play them if you really want to. I don't, just because paying 3 energy for him is kind of neg, unless you really have to. If you want to get him for a blocker and an attacker just to pressure a little bit, he's good. But other than that, I don't really use him. So Kami is really good for that. We also play an extra time magic just in case you go against like Hachiyak or anything like that. Time magic is good against rangers, good against anything that can attack more than once per turn. 2 Crusher Ball just in case you need to like rest anything. Like say you go against red blue and they play that 5-drop Frieza that wipes the board. Because that'll definitely kill your Frieza, and you don't want that to happen. So you play Crusher Ball on that guy. 3 Crisis Crusher, just because they can play, what is that card? What's his name? Any of those cards that can stop you from restanding on your turn, he's good at killing those guys. Who else? He's also good against Gohan too, just because Gohan pressures with those little guys, like Gohan himself, the little 1-crit Gohan. Zarbuto, I think is his name, the green one double strike, the Infernal Frieza. So he's good at stopping anything that attacks with little guys really fast. Deborah is for Black Smoke, just in case they somehow manage to get that guy on the board, clear your field. And yeah, so Deborah is good with him. Vegeta, I side another one just in case you do happen to go against Rangers. And Hachiyak, he's good at getting rid of the Rangers. So this is pretty much like your Cease to Exist or your Justice of Hope. Not Justice of Hope. I think I'm mixing 2 cards here, but I think you guys get the idea. They get plus 5k you activate main. And then I side 1 Victory Strike, just in case you go against, this is kind of an older side, I didn't change this after the ban list, but this is really for like Surge Goku, the red-yellow one, just in case, or anything that can negate this Strength of Legends guy. You kind of bait him into negating him early, and so if they do negate him, it gets rid of that only 1 copy of this card can be played in your battle area, and this card can't evolve in into other cards. So once that can't evolve into other cards effect gets erased, he now becomes a valid target for Victory Strike. So yeah, it's kind of the only reason why I play that, just to kind of get a cheeky 1 little energy in that you can't negate. But yeah, that is the deck profile. It's pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to test it, and we will catch you guys later. Peace.